from that terrific run that the Gonzaga Bulldogs went on in this past season.
Jay Huff wins the tap for Washington.
This Brooklyn group starting those three guards, and they're all what I call ball guards, scoring point guards. Witherspoon, he can get to the rim yet. I mean, you talk about his rebound per minute. I mean, the ball finds him. He rebounds balls out of his area. He's got instinct on missed shots on the offensive glass. Nice pass.
Inside, Huff goes reverse for the Wizards' first bucket of the game. One of those 6 players who was taken off their Summer League team was Cassius Winston. He was supposed to be the starting point guard for this team and running the show. And here's Kispert, gets his first bucket of the game.
Incredible leadership skills.
Deep three and the foul.
With Colin Gillespie. Big time facilitator jump shooter.
And a nice jump shot by Kaiser Gate.
That's the strength of his game. Everyone's trying to find what's your niche, what do you do well. And Isaiah Todd, his first entry into the Summer League.
Cuts the lead to 5.
Out of G League tonight. Second round draft choice of the Wizards.
Silva inside. The ball is batted away as Washington gets the turnover. And he didn't score, I believe it was in the first quarter, but he got on the floor, got a loose ball, and that really got him going as Jones knocks down a 3 for Washington.
Jordan Goodwin in the game. He is a terrific rebounding guard.
Echenike, pump fake, and that is blocked. Kessler Edwards getting up. Fast break for Brooklyn, but Zegarowski pulls it back. Weatherspoon cuts.
You know, basically a lot of spread ball screens and a lot of good ball movement and people movement.
Mason Jones get one off the glass. Sharp, spin move, stuck. Zegarowski from downtown. There's a little inside-outside ball game. All right, from a coaching perspective, Summer League is all about evaluating players. When you don't have point guards on the floor, can you get a really good evaluation of who's playing?
It's hard to evaluate the guys that are off the ball because no one's getting the ball in the scoring area, or it's hard to get in the offense. When you have those 3 guys, if they can stay healthy, good post feed right there.
7-0 run for Brooklyn. Echenike with a nice move inside will end it. Put the Wizards down by 4 now. Kispert pump fake. And a 3-ball goes for Austin Hollins.
Today.
It seems like he understands the situation. He kind of has to be. There's no facilitator out there on the floor. A nice jump shot by David Duke. Dan Mays goes over the ball screen. Hollins, he's come off the bench, and he has been ready to shoot.
Hollins for 3.
Understanding, he's an elite defender. He can get to the rim. He knocked down threes. He basically was a couple of rebounds and a couple of assists away from the triple-double. The quality of play, guys weren't taking bad shots. They were sharing the ball. They were playing with good spacing.
Cam Thomas with a nice fake and finishes it off, giving the Nets the 2-point lead.
The book night opened up 0 for 5. There's Dave Duke, Duke Jr. taking the challenge of defending Kispert and pressuring the ball.
Dan Mays, dump off inside. Hernandez finishes it off.
There's a lot to it that goes behind the scenes that determines what type of team you'll have here in Summer League.
2 on the shot clock. Kessler Edwards, get up.
And all these administrators and all these coaches and all these scouts.
Ooh,
oh my goodness.
With the putback to Juan Hernandez. Huff with a block going the other way is Washington. Holmesley off the side of the basket, and Brooklyn with a run out. Cam Thomas lays it in. And Washington has the first bucket. Brooklyn with the first bucket.
Look, he played at LSU. He had a bright green light. All right, everything they did offensively was around him. Now, the way he's playing, he can't play with KD and Harden and Kyrie Irving playing this.
Also, Jordan Goodwin is on the floor. Maybe Goodwin can be the guy to settle things down for Washington.
He'll get a rebound, I can promise you that.
Huff looks inside. Todd shakes off the defender and the blow by and lays it in.
This is Goodwin. He's a hard driving guy.
Nice pass for Dan Mays to Goodwin. Finishes. Also, you got a new coach in Wes Unseld Jr.
And that's a great link to the past of the great tradition of obviously
46 apiece. That's right. The score is correct. Kessler, Edwards, swish.
I think I think the ball will end up in his hands, but I thought that James Harden did a terrific job, not a good job, but a terrific job of facilitating and getting others involved.
He really did. He really did. Because we know he can put up points, but he was that piece that kind of, because everybody was keen in on Durant. Edwards going against Jones. A lot of dribbling. Fall away shot, but nails it.
In a huddle, in a free throw situation, who's going to be able to listen in short clock? Nice play by Zegarowski right there defensively.
How about Brooklyn coming out with the full court press? They get the turnover, and Zegarowski with the bucket.
I like it, a little energy. So again, what are these guys doing in terms of Zegarowski's settled into this game a little bit. Good cut right there.
The cutting sharp. And that one is tipped up and in. I think that was a Washington player who put it in.
I like what Tommy Shepard said about Holmsley. He said, look, we're committed to him. We know that he has a chance. He's going to probably play for a G League team. We're going to continue to nurture him. That's really good footwork by Echenique. A culture shock to him in terms of just the style of basketball that he's used to have played with. I mean, he's played with great teams with great players.
Edwards gets that one to roll in from downtown. All tied up at 58. Echenique with the hook. I'm telling you, if he doesn't make it in the NBA, there is a home for Echenique somewhere to play some ball.
I mean, you talk about a guy that controls the tempo and the rhythm of the game. You talk about a guy that reads ball screens. You talk about a guy that advance passes the ball. This would be a totally different team. Nice play out of the timeout right there.
Backdoor cut, Cam Thomas, and one. Duke takes the handoff. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Edwards has also been a bright spot for Brooklyn. Kispert up top to Huff, and he tips it in to end the scoring drought.
Duke and Edwards are really good individual defenders.
How about Duke challenging Huff?
Really good job.
At the rim, Huff grabs the board. 2 minutes to play now. Nice bounce pass to Hollins. Look at the pass by Xavier Rathan-Mays. A 6-0 run for Washington.
That's a kind of a microcosm of this game. No one can create any separation. Terrific pass by Rathan-Mays.
Thomas with a pull-up jumper, cans it, and the foul. 4-point lead for Brooklyn. Hard screen by Huff. Rathan-Mays goes over and knocks down the three.
You do have a driver.
I do not. I'm not on the Seth Greenberg level yet. Under a minute to play here at Vegas. Kispert nails a three. Here we go. Cam Thomas looking up at the clock. It's down to 2 for the win! Now we mentioned 2 minutes on the clock in overtime. Each team will get a timeout. Echenique with our first bucket in overtime gives the Wizards a 2-point lead.
How about the ebb and flow of this game in the last 3 minutes?
Turned into a good ball game. Corner three, nails it. Austin Hollins out of Minnesota. Inbounds to Cam Thomas. 10 on the game clock. Down by 3. Thomas for the tie. Got it! Listen to this crowd. They are excited. Love the format here in the Summer League.
Great job
Kispert
creating the switch right there. Get Kispert on Thomas, but you can't play with the ball.
looking at the shot clock at 1 for the win! Cam Thomas, winner!